pleasure, keeping you alive with great satisfaction. Nothing compares what we bring to you from your favorite TV station. Sumechi, Alainya, Ingenuity, creativity and culture. All the people we bring it all to you on your favorite TV station. We got spots showing on the station, cause we know we are winning together. NTA Makudi Network Center, the cradle of culture and creativity.
Have you been aspiring to be a student of the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University Zaria to no avail? Worry no more, as you can gain entry through NTA Television College Jos, an affiliate of the renowned Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, where eligible candidates with a JAMB admissible scores of not less than 180 and 100 scores, and with 5 credits O-level in social sciences including English and mathematics, can turn their passion in broadcasting to profession by applying for a BSc in Mass Communication and MBTE approved innovation diploma courses in film and television production, broadcast journalism and television engineering respectively. The college, as a training hub with a pedigree of professionalism in the media space, also offers specialized courses in other related fields. For more information, visit our website at www.ntatvc.edu.ng or contact 08033 834-343 and 08069809897. Announcer Management.
It's here. Hello, Mr. Right Season 3 is back and better.
It is our goal to matchmake eligible singles with their ideal date, interest date, and perfect date to finally become that golden date!
And mind you, these talented singles are not just endowed with physical attributes. They also possess a wide range of emotional attributes which will help that one person to find their moon button.
My name is Kiki, I am your host, and I'll be doing this with my partner in matchmaking.
And my name is Prince Nelson, and together we are going to usher you into another sumptuous season of Hello, Mr. Right.
So you make sure to join us every week on ST Nollywood Plus, on Star Times, and Star Times on our Plus other partnering channel.
Hello, Mr. Right Season 3 is proudly powered by Star Times Solar and supported by Indomie.
Hooray! It's Christmas!
The most wonderful time of the year.
NTA Makudi Network Center is organizing a service of 9 lessons and carols to mark this year's Christmas and usher in the new year.
Theme: Songs of Peace, inspiring joy and celebration.
Chief host, His Excellency Reverend Father Hyacinth Yumem Alia, Executive Governor, Benue State.
Guest speaker: Pastor Femi Adejumo, State Pastor, Living Faith Church.
Date: Monday, 8th December 2025. Venue: NTA Makudi premises. Come, let's celebrate the Prince of Peace.
Good evening and welcome to the news at 7 on NTA Network Center, Makudi. I am Blessing Omeche Ebute. The Nigerian Navy will continue to explore strategies that will combat security threats such as maritime piracy, insurgency, and other criminal activities along Nigeria's waterways. Chief of Naval Staff Vice Admiral Idi Abbas reiterated this when he paid an operational familiarization visit to the newly established headquarters of the Special Operations Command in Makudi. Yours sincerely has details. The Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Idi Abbas, was received by the state deputy governor and heads of security formations in Benue State at the flight lane of the Tactical Air Command Makudi. The naval chief thereafter proceeded to the site of the headquarters Special Operations Command, where he was briefed on the state of work on the site and went on to inspect the progress of work so far. Vice Admiral Abbas reaffirmed the Nigerian Navy's commitment to collaborating with other security agencies and stakeholders in the state to address security challenges in the Middle Belt region and the country in general.
And this is one of our latest commands, and I feel it is very necessary that I come here first to have a first-hand knowledge of what is ongoing. As you can see, there are structures coming up, and basically to let me know what is happening with a view to expediting action towards having this place completed and put to use immediately.
Benue State Deputy Governor Sam Ode appreciated the Nigerian Navy for the establishment of a Special Operations Command in the state, as the initiative will secure the state's waterways and promote economic development.
We need to give the armed forces and the paramilitary the needed encouragement and support so that they can tackle the issue of insecurity, not only in Benue but across the country.
The visit of the Chief of Naval Staff to Makudi will be his first operational visit to any naval base in the country since his appointment. In Makudi, Blessing Omeche Ebute, NTA News. And from the legislature comes this report that the Benue State House of Assembly has suspended the former majority leader of the House, Sate Tise, for 6 months. Assembly correspondent Grace Anyalewa Ichekpa reports that the former minority leader, Michael Audu, was also suspended for 3 months following a motion moved by the majority leader, Thomas Dugeri.
The suspension of the former majority leader, Sate Tise, and the minority leader, Michael Audu, followed a motion moved by the majority leader of the House, Thomas Dugeri. It was alleged that the two former principal officers were plotting the impeachment of the present Speaker, Alfred Mbega.
Concerned that the behavior of the two former House leaders while in office portrayed the House in bad light, the report of the ad hoc committee set up by the House to investigate the activities of the former leadership indicted the duo as they were found guilty of misusing their offices for personal gains, which is incompatible with the oath of office and the oath of the membership of the House, which they swore in.
Those in favor of this resolve, say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The duo have been suspended with immediate effect.
In a related development, the House resolved that member of the Benue State House of Assembly Commission, Ms. Dorcas Faren Batiav, should be removed as member of the Commission for contravening the policy of the Commission and leaking official information. This followed a motion moved by a member representing Vandikia 2, Emmanuel Shimawa.
Concerned that her continued stay at Benue State House of Assembly Service Commission portends danger to the credibility of the Commission and will set a bad precedent for the future.
The mover of the motion has moved. We should do a check on anybody that the governor is going to send to us as a nominee to head any or be a member of any sensitive parasata or agency.
Thank you, the mover of the motion. Those in favor of the results of this motion that Ms. Dorcas Faren Batiav be removed as a member of the Assembly Commission, say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Honorable Ms. Dorcas Faren Batiav is therefore removed as a member of the Assembly Service Commission with immediate effect.
The House adjourned sitting to 25th November 2025. In Makudi, Grace Anyalewa Ichekpa, NTA News.
Moving on, operatives of the Makudi Zonal Directorate of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, have arrested one Fane Ocho, a former local government chairmanship candidate of Way West Local Government Area of Benue State for impersonating the Principal Private Secretary to the Governor, Dr. Emmanuel Chenge. A statement by the Public Relations Officer of the Zonal Command, Kazim Yaya, them with a promise of awarding contracts and job opportunities. And on health, the National Agency for Food and Drugs Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has reaffirmed its commitment to enforce the total ban on the production and sale of alcoholic beverages in sachets and small volumes or glass bottles below 200 ml by December 2025. In line with the recent directive of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. On the health and social dangers of alcohol consumption in sachets and small bottles. We'll be back after this timeout, to stay with us.
Hi, baby girl.
Hello.
I know. I've missed you.
Why text when you can talk? With Glow Talk Master 646. You get all the time you need to catch up with friends and loved ones. Free with Glow Talk Master. Talk for 6 minutes and get 6 minutes free. Plus 50 MB data. Simply dial *606#. New Glow subscribers also enjoy an extra 2,000 Naira data and airtime welcome bonus. That's right. Every time you make up to 6 minutes of calls in a day, you get 6 free minutes plus 50 MB data. Simply dial *606# now to enjoy Glow Talk Master. That's right, 50 MB free data to connect and share as you please.
Here's an opportunity to take a peep at what we did on Stars of the Month, October 2025, at the premises of NTA MAKURDI Network Center. Watch the program Stars of the Month, NTA Children's Party, October edition, on Wednesday, 12th November 2025, time 5:30 p.m., and a repeat of it on Thursday, 13th November 2025. We look forward to meeting you personally at Stars of the Month Children's Party on 29th November 2025. Be there.
You're still watching the news at 7 on NTA Network Center, Makudi. In a major step towards building digital, efficient and transparent public service system, the Federal Character Commission has begun training desk officers on the digital transmission of staff information, a move aimed at improving data integrity and accountability. Declaring open a 2-day workshop at the ICT Center of the Nasarawa State University, KEFI, the acting chairman of the Federal Character Commission, Kayode Oladele, said the new digital system will enhance the Commission's ability to make informed thereby reducing errors, delays, and manual bottlenecks in the submission of nominal roles. The acting chairman also and on health. World Immunization Day, observed recently, is a day dedicated to celebrating one of modern science's greatest achievements, vaccines. These life-saving innovations have cut infants' mortality rates by half and continue to save millions of lives worldwide. Nigeria has recorded remarkable progress in immunization efforts. The recent introduction of the measles rubella vaccine into the country's routine immunization schedule underscores the country's strong commitment to improving health, particularly the survival and well-being of children. Oluseyi Adeagbo reports on the significance of the World Immunization Day and its impact on Nigeria's health system and national immunization efforts.
Sorry, baby.
The sound of a baby crying echoes softly through the clinic. Little Awa has just received a shot of the 4 combined antigens. Amid the brief pain, her mother, Amina Usman, remains calm and reassured, fully aware of the protection the vaccine brings to her child. Just like Amina, many caregivers across Nigeria now queue patiently at health facilities to ensure their children are properly immunized against deadly but preventable diseases. In a continued effort to strengthen child health, successive governments in Nigeria have introduced new vaccines into the national routine immunization schedule free of charge.
On immunization, which is a core part of what the government tries to do to keep our children safe. A lot is being done to make sure that we are able to vaccinate more children. That includes strengthening the system that we have. And in the last quarter, we have distributed about 1,642 solar direct drive refrigerators to all the 36 states and the FCT to strengthen cold chain in the front lines. We have done a number of campaigns. We have continued to improve the numbers of girls that have received the human papilloma virus. We have continued to also expand access to the malaria vaccine.
Despite the achievement and millions of children now protected, stakeholders in the sector continue to raise concern over growing challenges, particularly funding gaps.
We have had in the past where we had the Basic Healthcare Provision Fund, which made a difference to where how primary healthcare is being financed, health insurance and emergency. So we said, why not also have a first-line charge for immunization in particular?
The 2025 theme, Immunization for All, is humanly possible, reinforces global commitment to equitable vaccine access. In Abuja, Oluseyi Adeagbo, NTA News.
In another development, leaders from the National Joint Association of Persons with Disabilities, Pan-African stakeholders, and global advocacy groups converged on Abuja for an engaged session that explores innovative ways to enhance leadership and accessibility for persons with disabilities in Nigeria. Gufan Shaji Ugwani reports.
Statistics indicate that 1 in every 5 persons in Africa lives with some form of disability or the other, placing Nigeria's data of persons with disabilities at 3.5 million.
Advancing the cause of persons with disability through inclusive governance.
This gathering of disability leaders speaks to issues of advocacy and how to strengthen coordination, collaboration, and strategic alignment among OPDs and other key stakeholders, as well as the need to drive the implementation of disability rights at both national and subnational levels.
We need to operationalize the Disability Act. We need to get the various departments of government
to play the various roles they have to play to make sure that the act is fully implemented.
We are really advocating for implementation of the national policy on albinism in Nigeria, which federal government drafted in 2019, but yet to implement.
I'm hoping that people will be able to exchange best practices or good practices and compare how countries drive advocacy issue within the context of the work that they do.
Disability rights has become a global issue where we have regional and international human rights frameworks and laws which persons with disabilities need to know about so that they are able to advocate for their rights.
The meeting also underscores the ongoing commitment to ensuring that no one is left behind in Nigeria's pursuit of equity and inclusivity for persons with disabilities. In Abuja, Gufan Shaji Ogwanyi, NTA News.
Now talking sports, Nigeria's under-20 female team, the Falconets, beat Ghana's Princesses 3-0 to emerge WAFU B champions. These and more with our sport correspondent Olumide Eguntola.
The Super Eagles of Nigeria continued their training schedules in Rabat, Morocco, under the watch of coach Eric Chell ahead of Thursday's 2026 World Cup playoffs with their counterpart from Gabon. The team's focus is on ability to create chances to score goals while building a compact midfield and defense line. The coach's target is winning the playoffs, which he believes will spur the Eagles to win the country's fourth AFCON title with the World Cup ticket in the pocket.
It's a make or mark game.
So it's up to the boys now to ensure that they take their chances.
They must analyze their opponent very well.
In another development, Parkinson Africa and Adewumi Desalu Parkinson Foundation continue efforts towards making life easier alongside fast healing processes for people living with Parkinson, with the third annual Working Football Tournament to use the match play as opportunity to say no to stigmatization against people living with Parkinson.
So the message is one of a message of hope, a message of community, and a message of appreciation